I pour hot water in my cereal.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hi. I know that I haven't uploaded in close to 7 days, but I have been working on something that has been delaying me quite a bit in uploading videos. And I know that there's a lot of videos for me to upload, especially if you're part of the Twitch. There's a lot of videos that have yet to come out that should be coming out very soon. Primarily, the reason why I haven't been uploading is because I've been doing a specific project that I will be uploading to YouTube in about a couple days. I have been attempting my very first Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I decided to pick one of the hardest Pokemon games to Nuzlocke, and you will have to wait until the video comes out for me to tell you which Pokemon game it is. Or you can just go on over to my Twitch. Either way, it's fine. Anyways, in the meantime, though, I have decided to do something different than what I normally do. Now, we all know how wonderful Twitter is and how delightful some of the people that dwell in Twitter are. And believe me, I'm one of the first people in line to openly bag on Twitter whenever I can. Now, usually what keeps social media afloat some of these days is the overwhelming amount of toxicity. And the number one thing to get people's attention on social media is essentially negativity. And Twitter is definitely no exception. Not by a long shot. So today I wanted to switch it up and use Twitter for good. I'm going to be using Twitter to find out people's quirks in food. The other day I tweeted out, "What's your weird food quirk?" Mine is that I God damn it. I don't know what it is about Twitter, but every time I try to tweet something out, I either end up putting an extra word or I end up missing a word, so it sounds like complete utter nonsense. Oh God, my English teacher would be so disappointed right now. I'm sorry, Miss Gladys. Mine is that I put, cross this out, sliced bananas in my rice and beans. Now, I'm from Puerto Rico, and in Puerto Rico, we like to put in plantains on literally everything. Now, this isn't normally just like a Puerto Rican thing. This is something that has stemmed from like Brazil, from other Hispanic/Latino countries. It's not exclusive to just Puerto Rico, but this is something that my grandma taught me back in the day. And these aren't fried bananas, these aren't plantains. I like to put in actual yellow ripe bananas, slice them up and put them in my rice and beans. It is delicious. Now, I can probably think of other things that I put in my food that's pretty quirky. Like, for example, this one time my father made me try cornflakes and a fried egg on top. And I thought that was probably the most weirdest thing I've seen in a while. And I tried it and it was actually pretty freaking delicious. And that was like a breakfast that he would have growing up. I could say that's kind of a weird little food quirk, like cornflakes and a fried egg on top. Maybe that's how they used to use cornflakes back in the day. I don't know. But anyways, there's lots of different food quirks in the world out there, so I tried to reach out to my audience to see what their food quirk was. So that's what we're gonna be looking at your different food quirks. I like relish on pizza. Well, liked, not so eager to do that these days. So you grew out of it. I see, but relish on pizza? That's a little weird. Normally you use relish on hot dogs, but relish on pizza? With pizza, the only thing I can really say is that people put ranch on it, including myself. And worst of all, pineapple. Either way, that is a little weird, even though you don't do it anymore. I used to dip my baby carrots in ketchup. Ketchup? What? That's a new one for me, dude. Baby carrots and ketchup. No ranch, no hummus. Ketchup. All right, then. I don't know if I would call it weird, but I do tend to eat one thing on my plate at a time. That's spell correct, or correct spell. What the hell was wrong with my brain? Spell check at its best right there. I do tend to eat one thing on my plate at a time, not each. So I used to work at a restaurant, my dad's restaurant in particular, and we would have family members that would come in and of course eat food. And one of those family members loved to have everything separated so she can eat everything one at a time. And I thought that was probably one of the weirdest things I've ever witnessed, because she would have things that normally would be tossed together or would be mixed together, but she would always ask for it on the side, separated, so she can do one thing at a time. That's including sauce, that's including everything. And I never looked at her the same ever again. Even to this day, when I see her, I can't help but to think, that she wants everything separated. Now, I don't think it's as extreme as that, but eating one thing at a time on the plate is not my way of eating things. I love combining things and trying to figure out new flavor profiles. If I try to eat like, okay, the peas first, now the mashed potatoes, now the meat, asparagus next. I can't do that, personally speaking, but that's fine. It's not super weird. It's not super weird to eat one thing at a time. I used to eat rice with a bit of sugar and hot buffalo milk. What? What the hell's hot buffalo milk? Hold on a minute. Hot buffalo milk. Is that supposed to be like buffalo sauce? Or is that actual milk from a buffalo? Apparently, it contains 10 to 11% more protein than cow milk. Wow. So sugar and hot buffalo milk. The closest picture that I can paint about this would be like basically like a rice pudding, but it's like not really rice pudding. It's just like, you know, basically rice with milk and sugar. It's like a dessert. I never tried it, but I bet it would be pretty good if it's what I'm thinking. Because if it's rice, sugar, and like buffalo sauce or something like that, that's a little weird. But I think this could be pretty good. I don't know. I like barbecue sauce and mustard on chicken tenders. That's not weird at all, actually. Also, I know that drinks were mentioned, but I like lemonade and root beer mixed. You like that? I don't understand root beer. Root beer is one of those drinks that I feel like people outgrew. Either way, I always have associated root beer with like mint or like something like that tastes like mouthwash. For me, that's how it always tasted like. I don't know if other people agree or anything like that, but that's just me. So putting lemonade and root beer is like drinking lemonade with a nice, fresh mouth that you just brushed. Like, I can't even imagine mixing orange juice and root beer. That sounds awful. However, I don't mind root beer floats. Root beer with ice cream is not bad. I prefer blackouts, like Coke and ice cream. That's not bad either. French fries or fried cheese curds plus honey mustard. That's completely normal. That's not weird. Oh, and eating a raw onion. Are you on some Shia LaBeouf holes type of nonsense? What's going on here? I actually know people that eat raw onions and it's kind of gross. I mean, I would never do that unless I'm like literally about to die of hunger. Then maybe I'll consider it. You know, like in that scene from Holes. They make onions look so delicious there. I'm pretty sure every kid that watched that movie tried a raw onion just because of that scene. Shia LaBeouf and his acting, bro. I'm telling you. Durian and sticky rice. All right, durian is a little don't know how about that. That looks like an egg, but I know that's not an egg. That's durian, and I'm not a big fan of this, but yeah, I think this could be common in some places in the world. I use chili oil on 99% of all food. Okay, that's not weird at all. Chili oil is like probably one of the best condiments you can put on something if you want some spice and some heat and to kind of spruce it up. Wait, 99%. I didn't account that they might put some chili oil on cereal or on ice cream or on desserts. My wife puts soy sauce on her garlic bread. Wow, that love for shoyu is strong, huh? I put leftover chicken oil in my fried rice and add chips. I don't know if this is in the weird category. I don't think that's weird. That's not a bad idea as long as the oil is pretty clean. It's pretty flavorful, so I wouldn't mind adding, you know, leftover chicken oil for your fried chicken. So in my opinion, I don't think that's a weird thing to put in your fried rice and add some chips. As long as you don't cook the chips in there because it makes them all soggy and weird and yeah. But if you add them like afterwards, like in your fried rice or whatever, I think that would be nice. Some texture is never bad. I eat a bag of chips without touching the chips. What? Pickles and peanut butter sandwich toast is surprisingly not that bad. What the hell, dude? Pickles and peanut butter? Oh my god. That's like the worst out of both sandwiches. Pickles are the worst part about regular sandwiches. Don't at me. If you like pickles, I don't give a shit. Peanut butter is the worst part about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. All right, that one might get me canceled. If I'm gonna have a peanut butter type sandwich, I'm gonna go the Elvis route. I'm gonna have a peanut butter and banana sandwich. I really like slightly stale popcorn. Ugh. Fries and ice cream. Actually, this is something that a lot of people do. People love to do the whole frosty and fries type thing. I never got into it. A lot of people love it. So if a lot of people love it, then there's something good about it, but I never got behind it. I eat hot sauce on crackers. It's honestly like bootleg hot chips. All right, I can see that. That's not too bad. I don't think that's that weird. Crackers is like a blank canvas. You can basically put anything on it and it'll probably taste relatively decent. I never slice up my apples. Wow, your jaw must be like chiseled then. And your teeth, they're probably pretty nice from working out that apple, you know what I mean? Coffee powder in rice, a true delicacy. That's a new one. Mustard on macaroni and cheese. Oh God, mustard? I love mustard. Mustard's great. On sandwiches, on hot dogs, on most things it's great. But on mac and cheese, bro, come on, dude. Ugh. You're reaching pasta salad territories at that point. Pasta salad's delicious, but some of them are nasty. Usually the ones that white people make. If I have spaghetti sauce left, I eat it with fries. That's not bad. That's not weird at all. Actually, I've had poutine before, and it was an Italian-style poutine where they have the fries, they have the curds, but they also have marinara sauce, and they have, you know, Parmesan and stuff like that. It's really, really good. I mix cola with condensed milk and drink it like it was a beer. What? That's a thing? Why would you? Ooh, condensed milk is so sugary. Ooh, I don't like that. I know people that will pop open a can of condensed milk and they drink it straight up like that. And I don't know how they do it. I can't. That's too much for me. No. That's like a whole different level of vanilla Coke. That's like vanilla Coke. I put Hershey's in my Doritos. My dude, what? Why would you just freaking a Dorito like it's freaking what? That's weird. I put salt on mac and cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. Okay, hold on. Couple questions here. One, lactose intolerant and you're eating cheese. Is that mac and salt? Or are you putting salt on mac and cheese? Because I don't think salt cancels out the cheese. Two, I hope that everyone else watching this puts some salt on their mac and cheese. I hope they're not just straight up eating unseasoned mac and cheese. The best part about mac and cheese is the seasoned pasta with some good ass cheese. But yes, I'm confused about this one. That's not super weird though. Either way, I take out the beans from burritos because they look like poop. Wait a minute, you can just take out the beans out of the burrito. You don't even have to have a burrito that has beans. Am I wrong? Do all burritos have beans? I don't think so. Wait, do you order bean and cheese burritos and then take out the beans? It's just a tortilla at that point. I mean, if you don't like beans, then that's totally fine. I know people that don't like beans, you know? It's not the weirdest thing ever. But I do think if you order bean burritos and then you take them out, that's weird. Instead of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I eat mayonnaise and jelly. I know it's a bit weird, but it's not that bad. That sounds pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Eggs with ketchup, rice with ketchup, and rice and egg with ketchup. Actually, that's not bad at all. I do this a lot too. I don't think that's weird at all, personally speaking. Now, I don't know if that's weird in itself, and I'm just super biased because that's what I grew up with. That's why it's so interesting to see everybody's different food quirks, because it all depends on where they're from too. But no, this one, for me, not weird at all. I put maple syrup on pretty much anything I can. Well, we all know where this person's from. I pour hot water in my cereal.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Why? Just... Why? No, you're capping, dude. There's no way you do that. You do that for the shock value, which I appreciate. What the hell is that? What the Nestle? All right, who the hell is Milo? I need to talk to him. That chocolate on rice? Maybe it feels like a sweet rice, but regular rice? What the hell? It's got 10 likes. Why? Hold on a minute. Oh, Filipinos. Umay. Milo on rice. Umay. Filipinos, huh? Maybe I'll try this out on a future video. All right, and I think that about does it for today. I think we saw some pretty weird food quirks there. Some things are probably not as weird as others might think. And like I said, that also depends on where you're from and how you grew up and all that good jazz. Well, this was fun. I think what I'll do next, if you guys want, if this video does well, and if you guys want to, I will probably try out these weird food quirks from this video on stream on Twitch next week. So let me know if you guys want to do that. Actually, if you guys want me to do that, just like the video. There you go. You'll be telling me by giving me algorithm points. So like this video. This video gets over, I don't know, a certain amount of likes that I am comfortable with. Then I'll try out these different foods on stream and then make a YouTube video out of it. Anyways, let's do some YouTube interaction. Tell me what your food quirks are, YouTube. See if you guys have anything weirder than Twitter. Anyways, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you most definitely can. Link is in the description. Anyways, yeah, the next video that I'm going to be uploading will be my Nuzlocke video, so keep an eye out for that. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment in the comment section, all that good jazz. All right, bye-bye, everybody.